Today I'm just going to show you how to do some of the trickier aspects of building the ballista. So just make sure when you're putting these two in place with the ratchets that as you're looking at them, the teeth should be kind of going into each other like that. So have them laid out correctly. Put glue on here, pick one up and push, and pick the other one and push. As I say, they should be moving, the teeth should be moving into each other. So the reason why the ratchets need to be like that is so when you move these two tabs that you've just placed, they then will catch on the teeth there and there. Something to watch out for on page 9 is these holes that the 4 pegs go in are actually drilled right through, and if you push them through you might interfere with the centre hole. So I put this peg in that they show going in on the next page. I put it in first right the way through to flush the other side, and then I glue the 4 pegs in and leave to dry. Right, before we put this in place, I find it easier if you thread one of your pieces of string. Just leave it to one side like that. Okay, push this through without glue, then put some glue on here and even inside slightly, although wipe it off. Use a glue guard and twist this on to get the glue right through. It's really important there's a strong wand of glue on here. Then some glue on here. There, and you can take the glue guard out now and that should rotate. And that's ready then for you to use the small peg and glue the string in place. Right, so you take the first band, fold it in half and push those two ends, two looped ends, through this hole. Then use this long peg to capture underneath, and then take your two halves of the other end and just loop them over those pegs that are right underneath. Can you see that? And do the same for the other side. Right, so you tighten the bands in 2 stages. First of all, you do it anti-clockwise on this one that I'm doing. It's about 4 turns. Then you push this through between 2 of them, bring it down to about that height. Then you tighten it the opposite direction, and this time you turn a lot more than 3 or 4 turns. Really several times, and then use the ratchet pawl to hook it. The second one, you do it clockwise, clockwise, 4 times, sorry. Push that in place and push it down. Then you turn it anti-clockwise several times, so that the tension will be against the ratchet pawl when you, so that's really force those out so you can see the tension. But you do need to do it opposite in each way. Right, so when you put the string across these 2 arms that you've just put in place, tension them in a little bit like that, don't have them horizontal. Then bring the string under and lift that up. and you've got that fully wound back so that this is right at the stop peg you've got. Then put your bolt in place, put it right back again, and then fine by tilting that back.